I think everybody's attention at this point in time has officially turned to the man of the hour who we're inviting in here to come and to join us and say, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big Restore Community Church welcome to the one and only, straight from North Pole, Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas! Down Santa Claus Lane, Vixen and Vixen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins. There's our reindeer children singing all.
Santa, thank you so much for joining us. We've still got some kids coming in here, so we'll give them a minute to come down here. Some of our precious little ones here that have come today to see you. And so we're so thankful that you're here with us today, especially this being such a busy time of year for you.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Besides, after so many years, the North Pole is a pretty well-oiled machine. I have great help up there. That's why I didn't spend so much time at the mall here in Omaha.
Oh, gosh. Well, that makes perfect sense. Hey, I'm just going to cut to the chase with you. Oftentimes when we talk about church, we see the church over here in Santa Claus. Christ is the reason for Christmas, and Santa's kind of over here. So what are you doing in the church today? I'm curious.
Well, actually, I have quite a bit of history in the church. You may have heard of me, maybe just under a different name. St. Nicholas, or St. Nick for short. When I was younger, my parents loved Jesus very much. They taught me about God and how to bring him into my heart and follow his path for me. Now, they did pass away when I was quite young.
Oh, no, that's awful. What did you do without your mom and dad?
Well, I was actually very taken care of by my uncle. He was a minister. And my parents left me a hefty inheritance as well.
So they left you a lot of money?
They did.
So you took all the money you got from the inheritance and took it and went to build the North Pole with it? That's awesome.
Oh, not exactly. I remembered what Jesus told a young ruler to sell all his possessions and give it to the poor. So I used my inheritance to help the sick, the needy, and the suffering.
So before you were giving out presents to everyone, you were helping out people who were in need.
I was. As a matter of fact, I remember a story a very long time ago, a very long winter ago. There was a town that I heard about. They lost all their money and their food. So I journeyed across Europe and got them and brought them food and gifts so they wouldn't starve. And I tell you, that's when the true stories started happening.
Well, that's great, Santa. Hey, all your history and everything is great, but I just got one personal question for you.
Yes.
When I was a little boy, I always asked for the biggest and the best gift. I think most of us probably do, right? And you always gave me a very good present, but you didn't give me the biggest and best gift that I asked for. Why not?
I completely understand, Dustin. And the reason for that is Christmas isn't about myself or the gifts that I bring you. It's about the gift that God gave us, his son Jesus. And I knew if I brought the biggest and the best gifts for you, that would distract you from the best gift that was given, God's son, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that makes sense now, Santa. I really appreciate that. I think that when we talk about Santa, you're just a very wise and very generous man. And we thank you for that. If you could share one thing with our church family here today, what would you share with us?
Well, I would have to say to remember when we are sharing the love, joy, and hope that Jesus brought when he was a child. To remember while we're living our life and experiencing it, waiting for him to come and renew this world. What we're celebrating Christmas for, truly. And that is God's gift that he gave us, and the gift still to come.
Excellent. Thank you, Santa.
Not
and Santa, I understand you're going to be able to stick around and take some pictures afterwards?
I am. I will be right out there waiting for you all.
All right. Well, hey, let's thank Santa Claus for being with us here today. Thank you, Santa, so much. God bless you.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh.